Ulster are underdogs in this final. Where do you think they can upset Leinster?
Now, I know that Ulster have probably been tagged as the underdogs going into this the Heineken final here, and I think for them they've got to fight fire with fire. It's going to be a tricky afternoon given Leinster's pedigree over the last couple of years. They're a third final in 4 outings, so it's it's a fantastic achievement for them. But I still think that Ulster have an opportunity here if they can get in amongst them and really take the game to Leinster. Stop them from playing that front foot ball that they love to play and they play a fantastic brand from. But I think if Ulster can really get in amongst it and take the game to them, I think it can slow Leinster down, which will then bring Ulster back into the game.
And would you go with Paddy Jackson at 10?
There's been lots of debate of whether we go with Paddy Jackson at 10 or Ian Humphries is probably a bit more of a safer bet. For me, I think Paddy Jackson's proved himself on the semi-final. It was a big ask for a young guy to step into the semi-final, and I thought he came out with flying colours. He's got good support all around him. So for me, I think he's a strong defensive number 10, and I think that's probably going to give him the edge going into the final. And for me, I would certainly be playing Paddy Jackson.
How important will the returns of Jonny and Chris Henry be?
Jonny and Chris Henry, I think for me, was certainly missed in the semi-final. What they bring to the game as individuals is fantastic. Jonny for me has been probably one of the signings of the Northern Hemisphere this season. His technical ability in the set piece is second to none, but one of his main strengths is his ability in the loose play. He plays like a back rower. He's got ball skills that everybody will die for, so I think that's going to be a big bonus for us coming into the final. Chrissy Henry obviously has had a few injury doubts of late, but I have no doubt that he'll come into the final. He brings a physical presence to it and a certain amount of leadership as well. And the more leadership you can get in a big occasion, the better things are. So I think it's going to be a very nip and tuck. For me, I fancy Ulster all the way. All right?
Perfect.
Good job.